Carter, welcome to the SAINTCON Hallway.
Thanks for having me.
How many years you been coming to SAINTCON?
This is my third year.
Third year. First year you came, and what was the thing that burrowed in your head where you said, I'm going to come back another year?
I think for me it was really just the community. I was a university student at the time, and so one of my professors told us about the conference, and I got interested and filled out the form to come as a student. I got accepted and got to come and just had a blast. Just felt really invited and welcomed and really gained an interest for cybersecurity at that time.
What's your best memory from all 3 years, including this year present?
It's kind of a hard one. I think one of my favorite memories was last year at the password cracking conference. Not conference, the competition. I'd never really done anything with that before, and I sat down with one of my friends, and we decided we were going to try and compete pretty hard, and I think we ended up taking fifth, and neither of us had really had any experience before that. So we were able to get a lot of experience with doing that, and it was just really cool to be able to see the people who were running the booth, how willing they were to share their experience and their knowledge with us.
Right, yeah. Cracking creds is always fun, if you got the GPUs for it.
I had access to some school ones, so it made it a little bit easier.
That definitely helps. It saves some money for sure.
Yep.
You have a handle?
I do. It's Tacocat.
Tacocat, okay. Was this earned, given, self-assigned, or other?
I stole it off of, if you've ever played Exploding Kittens. I just started putting it on all of my social media, and it kind of just turned into a thing that people called me.
So now we have Tacocat sitting in front of us. This is your persona at cybersecurity.
Yep.
Did you end up in a career space in InfoSec?
I'm still working on my way to get into there. I'm currently working as a software engineer, but just doing a lot of this on the side. But they paid for me to come here, so...
They must care about security.
Yep.
Awesome. What is that origin story of you wanting to do cybersecurity? Like, we've kind of covered, you went to a SAINTCON, and we're on 3 and where you currently are, but what was that, what burrowed in your head to even like submit and want to come? Or was it something before that? Even go before, like what got you interested in cybersecurity or information security or even hacking? It
was actually quite a while back. I was in high school, and it was an English class. We were having to write essays and whatnot, and I decided I was going to write mine on ethical hacking, because there were a lot of like anonymous stories and all that going on at the time, and so I wrote a lot about that, and just really found it super interesting. And I didn't have the technical knowledge to really understand a lot of the stuff that was going on, and once I got into college and learned more about computer science, I was like, oh, like this is something I could totally do and like get into more. And then, I learned about it from my professor about SAINTCON, and just kind of happened naturally almost. You
gonna submit to present next year?
I would actually like to. I have a couple things that I'm studying on my own right now that I got to debate if I can actually learn enough to feel like I could present and, do a good job.
Nothing like throwing out that goal and trying to hit it.
Yep.
Get up on stage. Have you done any of the smaller ones, like the community talks up there?
I haven't. No, I'm kind of an introvert, so I got to push myself.
Okay, that's a great segue. If somebody wanted to come talk to Tacocat, but was also an introvert and was afraid to talk to you, what's you have like a hobby or something you're interested in that they can approach you and maybe have common ground?
Yeah, so I'm a big cyclist. That's actually one of the main staff members. I think his handle's Zodiac. He was actually my old boss up at Utah State, and we actually I kind of got the job because I talked to him about cycling. It's a
social engineered him.
Yeah. I found him on LinkedIn, and then I saw that he was a big cyclist, and I made sure that all my bikes were in the background when we did the interviews over Zoom.
Did you take your shoes off as well?
I did not, but
you know Matt, right?
Yeah. I do.
You still up at Utah State area?
Nope, I'm in the Salt Lake City area now.
Awesome. Do you have a project or a hobby or something that you are bashing on, working on, or excited about?
Right now, I've kind of gotten in the mini badge craze, and so I'm working on making a a pretty big. My brother's a gamer, and he kind of has like a gaming logo. So I'm making a really big mini badge. It's like a 150 by 150 millimeters to give to him for Christmas. So
wouldn't that just be a badge?
Kind of at that point, it's kind of a badge. It's
a big mini badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the oxymoron of that. Well, thank you for coming and joining us in the SAINTCON Hallway, Tacocat. And I hope you can continue to grow and expand your career and learn new things. And I hope that others can approach you and talk about cycling and giant mini badges.
Yeah. If anyone wants to chat, come find me.
Thanks.